Hello, it's Fast Charlie, and I've got this lovely Baldwin key with a tag, average picker on it, and look at that bitting. That's pretty cool. But Timeless Craftsmanship by Baldwin. Very cool. And it's called Bring Me the Head of, I think it's pronounced UBU. Key works beautifully. When you cross the center there, makes me think that there is a T-pin. I'm going to put this tensioner in here just to protect the bottom of the keyway. And I've been working on this pick here, this Micarta handle pick. It's 301 spring steel that I shaped into a DeForest diamond type. Not quite as steep as some, but I like it. And then the oak pins and the full tang handle shaped. As I was working on it, I noticed, I realized there are still, so you can see those scratches in there. That is because as I was working on it, I realized that I had run out of 2 grades of sandpaper, waterproof sandpaper, that is. Because I sand these in a little tub of water to keep the dust down, and it seems to work pretty well. But it'll leave lines if you don't do. If you try to go like from 180 when I first started to when I was first finishing it. If you try to go 180 to 600, that does not work. It doesn't take the lines out. With this, if you work wood hard enough, you can do it. You can make that jump with wood sometimes, especially a softer wood. It seems like to me, anyway. But you'd have to sand it forever. But boy, this stuff is pretty tough, and you have to follow proper step-ups. So from 180, I should probably go to around 220, maybe even 3 something, but definitely not 180 to 600. At least not for me. This lock does not want to cooperate. There we go. And I think I don't know if I said it's 15 thousandths, but yeah, it still needs to be finished a little bit to make it something I would give away, But for me, I would say it's in the category of it's good enough for who it's for, but I do want to practice a little bit more in the finishing of the Micarta because it's a little different than wood. And when I give these away, I want to be sure they're pretty. Yeah, I think the Micarta is very interesting to work with. And I know that Rat Yoke had previously, before he left for Taiwan, had said that he will work with Micarta, but not G10 or carbon fiber materials. And, looking at the information about those and how you work with them, I tend to agree. I don't think I would want to work with that G10, especially in the basement or garage. Just the dust. They're pretty materials. It's just, there we go, finally got it. that actually has taken a number of attempts. So that was a fun lock, man. Very, very cool. All right, we've got it open, and we are going to try to get this back off without. There, it's trying to spin on me here. We might put this key in just enough so we can not have to worry. Not have to worry about the plug spinning. Let's see. Once I get it loose, I'm guessing it'll be okay. Come on, you little turkey. There we go. And we've got... Sweet. The spring came out with the little pin. And definitely going to use a shim here. Man, that feels thick. This shim almost feels like it's two shims stuck together. I'm gonna switch. Yeah, I think it is. I think there's another shim under there. Somehow they got stacked together and pushed together. That is weird. That is so much thicker. I think I'm gonna use a... Let's see what Average Picker R.D. Klein put in here and what he did in here. Oh, I don't see anything done to the plug. But everything had to be picked. You know, surprisingly by a mile, even 2 and 4, which according to the key, I would have thought that they wouldn't really need to be picked much. But here, yeah. They definitely did. Wow. Okay. 1 is a little spool. 2 is one of these little torpedo mushroom spools with a serration on it. 3 is a standard. 4 is, you could call that a lot of serrations with a really sharp end and a spool, or you could maybe even call it multi-spool. And I'm not even showing you the pins. Here we go. Okay. Alright. And yeah, nothing done. Nothing done to the plug. Let's see. I do not see anything. That's pretty cool. Very cool. Get this shim out of here. And switch followers so we don't lose anything down the hole if something comes flying out at us. Okay, number 5. We've got T-pin. Man, that's nice. It's got a little hump in it. And serrations. Yeah, that's very cool. 2. We've got a mushroom pin. So far, copper springs. No, that was number 4. So 5 and 4 so far. Number 3 is a little bit of a tapered thing. a spool. We will take a look at that up close. 2. What is that? What in the world? What is this? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Figure out what to call it. But I like it. And number 1. Ooh, we've got this sharp, pointy, spiky guy. And I don't see any modifications to the Bible, but we are going to take a look at these pins. They're really pretty. 1. This, I would call that a serrated spool. And then we'll just put these right here. And then right above it is this pointy guy. It's a little bit pointy. Not quite a point. It's more like a tapered than a spool. We're going to see how these all interact with each other. That's cool. That's totally a spool. 2 is a bomb mushroom with a serration. And then this guy. I'm not sure what to call this. It's a serrated for sure. I would just call it a serrated. Got 1 serration in there. It's right about at the shear line. 3 is standard. It's a short standard. And we've got this guy here. It's a spool and looks like a little bit reduced diameter or tapered at the bottom. 4 is another mushroom type pin, almost like a bomb with serration. Yeah, that's cool. Mushroom, I would call that a mushroom above it. And a serration. Really short key pin. Standard. And then this serrated T-pin with a little hump on it. Man, that's a nice looking T-pin. That is great. It goes way down there. It starts off feeling like a standard. Looks like, anyway. Yeah, sure does. The full amount, the full width is there when it starts out, and then as it comes up, you feel all that stuff. Very cool. Thank you very much, Average Picker, for making this and sending it to me, and again for the other locks and this cool coaster. You know, I was thinking about it. I'm worried that I might I'll make it ugly with coffee stains. Maybe I'll use this side for my coffee and this side for show. I just thought of that, and that seems kind of rude, but or you know what? Maybe I could put something on here like Mod Podge or something on one. I don't know, but thank you very much. Again, Average Picker. Thanks for watching. That was Bring Me the Head of UBU Roy. Everybody be good and be well.